What's going on? It's Alexander here, back with some more Vampyr. Let's continue our line of questioning
Come
here.
on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum?
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed two of your patients at the same time.
Right, I admit it. I boldly ventured into experimental realms, but I've killed no one to appease my thirst for knowledge, Jonathan. I'm no murderer.
I never asked to become what I am, Edgar. You chose to conduct your rogue experiments.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
No, Edgar, you are not going to die. Unless you want to.
What do you mean?
I can save you, Edgar. I can turn your broken body into one like mine.
You truly would? After all I've done, after all that's been said, you would offer me this gift?
I have no way of knowing which punishment would be worse, Edgar. But it is not for me to decide. So?
Oh, please, Jonathan, please. I beg you. This is what I've always wanted. This is what I've always searched for.
Very well, then. Prepare to die and be reborn. To face an eternity of guilt.
I'm ready. Oh, indeed, I am ready.
Enough!
All right. Like, yeah, we just found a lot of hints, but we couldn't let him die. Even if he has done horrible things.
It's locked.
Even if he's done terrible things, we can't let him die there. All right. That sounded like McCollum up there. What?
Return later.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to go talk to Lady Ashbury. because
So
she's
Harriet
only.
Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Get out of here. Alright. Let's go turn this into Usher, and then we'll go talk to Elizabeth. Because we are very quickly coming upon the end.
Women's right to vote is only the first step.
Oh.
Look lively! It's on to us! You London vampires are so weak!
That's why I've killed so many of you. Because we're so weak. Oh, no, actually, get the Usher quicker. I think it'd be better to go this way. Is he over on this side? Maybe it would have been quicker to go that other way.
But I see terrible trials. Good evening, Jonathan Reed. Can I help you in any way?
I found your notebook. The one the guard of Prewan stole from you.
And you've brought it back to me. That's excellent news, Jonathan. Were you able to keep yourself from reading it?
Yes. I give it back to you untouched.
Then, my friend, you deserve a little something to reward your fortitude. Please, have this, with my gratitude.
What's in the notebook?
I can't answer you, Jonathan, since you chose not to open it.
Yeah.
Bye, sir. Until we meet again.
I rarely wander, yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. A red river, a song in the dark.
We promised them we wouldn't open it. So let's go talk to Lady Ashbury now. That would also explain why she hasn't turned her daughter, now that I think about it. Because that would explain, because she doesn't want, because she knows her daughter would turn to a skull, not a vampire.
Steady, boy! Back! We don't want to go back!
Alright.
Women of all countries unite.
Anything to connect me to this city anymore.
Oh. We are very close to the end. Like, because I looked up how many chapters there are, and like, I think we're on the second to last, or the one right before that.
I'll send you back in the fucking grave!
I'm not in the mood for this. I didn't even realize that one down there.
Doesn't like fire, does it?
Ooh, interesting new technique there. Fortunately for you, the Skulls have had that technique for a little while.
Watch it! It's a killer!
There we go. That loads in.
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
Of a sort. His injuries were mortal. I had no choice but to make him one of us. To save him. Or to punish him.
To punish him? I fail to understand. And what is the source of this cold tone in your voice?
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
Edgar gave no heed to ethics. His theory could have been proven to be correct, but he abused the confidence of his patients to test it.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Ichor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
No, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait!
enemy.
No! Elizabeth!
All right. Let's start trying to make an antidote. When we're over there, we'll go and visit Harriet.
Now would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need.
From Lord Raider, that's gonna be a little difficult. Alright, Redgrave, let's get this fight over with, because I know you're gonna fight me.
Whose blood could be purer than that of William Marshall?
This war,
Lord Redgrave will have to spare me a drop.
You are not welcome.
Dude, you really don't want to push me. Going around the side here. Maybe we'll find a back entrance.
His name. You cannot forget his name.
Alright. Time for whatever fights there's going to be here.
I'm still persona non grata in the Ascalon Club. If I
Hi.
want to speak with Lord Redgrave, I'll improvise.
How much do I have? This thing won't be any use for right now. Any use for now. All right. There we go. There we go. Oop. There we go. Where? Ah, there he is. Downstairs.
Good evening, Lord Redgrave.
What are you doing here, traitor? I shall smite you for this audacity.
I'm not here to bicker, Lord Redgrave. I can put an end to this epidemic, but I need your assistance to do so.
Good. We've held out thus far, but the time has come to put an end to this crisis. Tell me, what do you need?
The blood of William Marshall.
The blood of William Marshall? Of my maker? Are you mad? This blood is the purest of all. My maker proffered it to me on the battlefield. I cannot hand it to you.
Let's hope.
Stop this farce. Marshall never was your maker. I have no idea how you acquired his blood, but I need it now.
I see. Well, in that case, given the gravity of the situation, I suppose I can spare you a drop.
Thank you, my lord.
If you manage to save this city, you'll prove yourself a veritable servant of the crown. So Godspeed, Dr. Reed. Our fate lies wholly in your hands.
All right. Anyways, I'm going to end this here. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.